Wow, this is the Harley Davidson in Southaven. Them Road Kings is nasty. Guys, I'm gonna sit on this bike. But I don't know if I'm a classic man. And it got the foot pegs, extended foot pegs on the engine guards. Oh, what's good with you, man? Testing out this new DJI Action 4. I mounted to one of my Ram mounts on my truck. I got it on super wide mode, so you can probably see pretty much a lot in the truck here. Just riding down to Harley Davidson in Southaven, Mississippi. The goal is to kind of look around at some bikes. I used to ride motorcycles back in the day. I started out on a Suzuki Katana. It was a blue bike. Loved that bike. It was a great beginner's bike. I learned on that bike. Drove that bike a lot. My boy Tyrese Clisby taught me how to ride, showed me the ropes on how to ride a sports bike, got my motorcycle license, and then I moved to that bike got dropped by allowing some people to get on it at a young age, and so that bike winded up getting dropped and needed some repairs and getting lost in the sauce. My second bike was a Suzuki Gixxer 600. I didn't want to go to 1,000 or 750 because, you know, I still wanted to kind of ease my way into it. But that bike was real fun to drive, and I bought that bike from I think Craigslist, and I got it for around I think $3,000 or $4,000. It was all black with the red letters. I mean, it had some carbon fiber handle grips. I mean, it was a really cool bike, man. I really loved it, man. I didn't have to do anything to the bike. I just mainly changed the oil on my own, but come to find out, that bike got stolen outside of my apartment complex. Somebody swerved right there, so I was trying to make sure. That bike got stolen from, I think around 2013, 2012. That bike was stolen from me out of my apartment complex. And the thing was, when the bike was stolen from me, I actually heard some people making some noises outside of my apartment living room, and I was up at the time, but I didn't think nothing of it. It was only that morning that I later realized that, yeah, somebody had taken my bike. I got a call from an officer about maybe a month later, and they told me that they found my bike laying in a ditch. And I was like, man, come on, man. And so they gave me the number where I could get the bike out from the repo company or whatever. And I had to pay like $750 something to get my stolen bike out of this repo place. But the bike was pretty much kind of totaled. So I wound up selling that bike to somebody that I know. He wound up buying that bike from the repo place. Just taking it off my hands, and then him trying to do some things with it. And he gets a call from an officer, and I get a call from an officer saying, hey, we checked the VIN number on this motorcycle. Did you know that this bike was stolen? I was like, oh, heck no, man. I didn't know this bike was stolen. And he was like, well, who did you buy the bike from? So I told them the guy's information. I even looked up the guy on Instagram, Facebook, and I found a picture of this guy in the images section on Google, and I saw a picture of the guy looked like he was got arrested, like he got arrested, and he had his jail picture on the internet. And I was like, wait a minute, that's the same guy that took my that I bought the motorcycle from. And so I hit up the officer and sent him the pictures and images. Long story short, man, they was able to recover that guy, and pretty much that's the lost cause of that bike. That was pretty much in the story, with that. So I wound up not riding, didn't ride a motorcycle, moved to Memphis, Tennessee, and I did transfer my motorcycle license in time. because you have a certain period where you need to, make sure all your stuff, your classifications are transferred over on your driver's license. And I just didn't get it in time, and I kind of lost my M on my driver's license. So I said, if I ever get back to riding the motorcycle again, I will probably want to ride a cruiser or some type of Harley Davidson. And so 8-9 years later, here I am. I just completed the Harley Davidson riders course. I took it with my wife. She's still trying to complete the course. She's still learning how to ride. But I completed the course. It was interesting, man. The riders course, I learned a lot in that course. Even though I rode before, I haven't ridden in a long time, and I learned from other people, and I learned by teaching myself. And I'm glad I took that course, because I learned a lot about the throttle, about the friction zone, about slow speed maneuvers, and just like a lot of technicalities that I just really didn't know, and I really probably would have needed, especially like how to do emergency stopping, using both brakes, how to stop in a curve, like all kind of stuff, man, hazards and swerving, and just all of that. And it was just real. I had some great instructors. I took my class in Jacksonville, Tennessee. Not Jacksonville, but Jackson, Tennessee, at the Harley Davidson out there, at the Bumpus Harley Davidson. And I had these two amazing guys, man. There were some great instructors, man, and they really did an amazing job, man. I think their names was Ronnie and Craig, if I'm not mistaken. But these two guys was awesome, man. So I completed that, got my M motorcycle license the same day that I got my certificate. And so now I've been on Facebook Marketplace. I've been looking at the different Harley Davidson dealerships, trying to see what motorcycle out there that I can get, that I can afford, really. If I'm gonna I can get a personal loan to get the bike outside of the Harley Davidson financing, but my cap is $10K if I go that route. If I go through the Harley Davidson financing, I really don't want to buy a $20K bike. I'm just not ready to kind of handle that type of commitment and that type of payment. I'm really looking for something with under 15K, in the under the 15K range, so that way I can just kind of ease my way into it. And then once I grow into it, after a few years, then if I decide to upgrade or trade in, I can do that at that time. So I'm just looking for something to kind of cruise. I'm looking for something that I can go on trips with, have some bags on. I like the versatility. I like the bags because of the long distance traveling, but I also like, let me make sure I make this turn right quick. All right, cool. But I also like not having all the bags and the mirrors. I like that certain modern aesthetic. I really love soft tails. I love the soft tails. I love the Heritage Classic. I like the Road Glide, but the Road Glide is not in my price range. The new 2023 Heritage is not in my price range. So I don't know, man. We're just gonna kind of fill it out and see what happens. But we are here at the Harley Davidson Southaven, and I'm just trying to figure out where exactly do I want to park. I think I have an idea of where I want to park. I think I'm gonna park right there. Let me see if that's where I want to park at. But yeah, I am here, and I'm specifically going to look at some used motorcycles, possibly look at some new ones, but main goal is to look at some used motorcycles, see what they got in stock, and just sit on some bikes. This Harley Davidson, I just found out, the one in Southaven, they do not do test rides. So I would like to do test rides, to kind of sit on the bike, ride it, to see, if this bike is something that I feel like is going to be for me. So we'll kind of see how that goes. But Jackson, Tennessee will let me do test rides, and I think the Memphis one will let me do test rides. So this is the bigger one out of the other two in my area, the Southaven one. So they have a lot more options than the other two, pretty much combined. And so I'm just gonna go in here and walk around and just, you know, see what happens. I'm not intending on buying anything today. My goal is just to go in here, look around, and hopefully show you guys some footage of some motorcycles when we go inside. So let's get to it, man. Wow, this is the Harley Davidson in Southaven, and it is nice out here. What a beautiful day it is in the land. And let's look at this tower over here. Look at this beautiful tower. It's such a nice day, man. Blue skies. Wow. This is the parking lot here. Really nice. I'm gonna take this off a super wide view, so that way it's not too wide. You guys can actually see what's going on in here. There's somebody pulling up in the motorcycle there. Yeah. Nice. Hey, how you doing? Oh. 34.99. That's a CVO. Wow, look at that. Sometimes I just want to get footage of the bike and not do too much movement, because sometimes when I see people do the movements, they move too much, and I just want to look at the bike, just kind of get a nice look at it and not move too much. Just show the bike off. That's a Road King. Oh man, bro. That's a Road King. The 114 Milwaukee engine. Oh, that's 19. Oh shit, that joint is 19. That joint is cold, man. Hey, that's cold. That's a Pan American. That's just too big. That Pan American is just, I can barely get my feet on the ground with that one. Let's see what this one is. FXXT. I'm sorry guys, I do not know the lingo on these things, but let's see what we can guess what this is. It looks like a Softail, maybe. Real nice. I mean, these pegs are alright, but I like the footrest instead. I do like the footrest. I think it's a Softail. Yeah. Still learning my bikes, guys. Still learning my bikes. I'm not gonna pretend like I know what these bikes are. I can tell you one thing. I can tell the difference between a road glide and a street glide. I know that for a fact. I can definitely tell you the difference between those two. Look at that. Wow. Elvis Presley prototypes. Look at that, man. That's pretty cool. Really cool though. Got the engine guards on the side. Look at that CVO. CVOs are cold though, man. I don't know, man. The CVOs is pretty nasty, bro. You know, the CVOs have the thing that's the screen with the GPS speakers. Got two clutches things, not clutches, but gear of up and the downshift. I think that's what it's called. Yeah. Yeah. Ooh. Dang crazy, bro. 29. Come on down to Southaven, Mississippi. To get you set up. I don't work here though. I don't work here. These are Sportsters, I think. Let me see. Sportsters. I don't want to pay $15 for a Sportster when I know I can probably get a Heritage for around the same price, or a Road King. I know I can get one. Oh, what's this right here? That's a 2023. That's a nice looking bike. That's like a Fat Bob or a Street Bob. Let's see. Fat Boy. I don't know. I don't know what that say, bro. I don't know how to tell what bikes are what. I try to look at the tires and the fenders and stuff, but it looked like a Fat Bob or something. A Fat Bob or a Fat Boy. There it is. Fat Boy. Hey, I'm learning. I'm learning. Now these are the Street Glides. Street Glides. I guess because of the fender. When you move the wheel, the whole thing moves. Yeah, the whole thing moves. But on a Road Glide, only the wheel moves. So this moves and this moves when you turn the wheel on these. But on the Road Glide, only the wheels move and the fender always stays straight. I guess those kind of remind me of like sports bikes, because some sports bikes, only the wheel turns, but the fender doesn't turn with it. This right here, the fender turns with the wheel. So where the wheel is turned, the fender turns with it as well. So that's how you know it's a Street Glide. Street Glide, and you got the bat wings versus those there. I mean, the Street Glide and the Road Glide both feel really nice. They feel really nice, man. Now, I like the Road Glide better than the Street Glide. I like the all blacked out color. I really like the all blacked out color. And I like the fact that it has the radio system in it. Got the GPS. You know, I think it has ABS on it. So that's a cool one right there. Real nice bike. But I do like the black on black. I mean, I also like the chrome too. I like the chrome on the bikes too. Yeah, you got some bikes over here. I don't really like these style of bikes. I mean, I know these would be great for adventure and touring, but I don't really like these styles of bikes, these touring bikes. I don't see myself as a touring type of person. I mean, I think a Road Glide or a Street Glide would probably be the highest that I would go. But I'm not into the trikes and the touring bikes and stuff. But yeah, it's a big Harley Davidson, man. It's just really nice. Parts department, motor accessories over there. These are the lowriders. I don't know if I'm a fan of the lowriders. I mean, I like the back part. I ain't a fan of the fenders, man. I don't really like the fenders. I like that aggressive, modern look when it comes to fenders. But then you wouldn't think that if I tell you that I really like the style of the Heritage, which is definitely like a classic old school bike. So I guess you would call these modern, but I'm not. I don't know, man. But everything else on the bike is pretty nice.
I always look at the fenders, man, and I don't know if I like the fenders. I'll show you the side of the bike though. Lowrider ST. Oh, Lowrider RST or ST. There's some nice bikes. Still nice. But I don't think this is my style. Like, I wouldn't buy it and be excited to get on it, or I won't look at it and be like, oh, that thing is nice and sexy. Now, I'll tell you what's nice and sexy. This Breakout. Bro. This right here, man. This bike right here is, ooh. Look at this bike, man. Look at this bike, man. Look at this, man. Look at the price, man. Look at these wheels. 117 engine, that chrome. Man, look at this all blacked out. That is nice. Perfect, man. I like that. Oh, look at that. That's kind of the same one over on the other side we just saw. 1917. I like the Breakout, man, but I don't know if I would. I mean, I don't think it would be the bike for me because I want to travel long distance. And I do want the handlebars to be a little higher. So, yeah, that's my thing. I don't know if that's not a Breakout, is it? I don't think that's a Breakout. Is that a Breakout? It's a 117. Lowrider RS. Oh, yeah, that's not I don't think that's a Breakout. Yeah, man. It's nice, man. Nice. Let's go over here to the other side. Let's look and see what's on sale. They had some bikes on sale over here. So I want to see. It's another trike. Another trike here. I'm going to show a trike. I know when I watch YouTube videos, I see other people showing bikes at places and they're moving so fast. So I hope that I'm doing you guys some justice by just taking my time showing you guys the bike. Yeah. Nice bikes. Price $38K. Nice. Yeah. Nice. All right, let's see. We got some green signs, so that means that these are for sale. Let's see, this is 14. Oh, it's got the engine guards on there. That's 14 right there. A 2014 FLHX. I don't know, guys. Let me look at the bike. Maybe it's a Road King, or it's a Street Glide. Street Glide. 2014 Street Glide. Not bad. 2014. If you want a Street Glide, you can ride for 14K. This is 15K. It's a nice bike right there. So Road King. Road King, man. $15. I like the Road Kings, man. The Road Kings. It's a 2016 Road King. I like the Road Kings. I see some Road Kings on Facebook Marketplace for as low as 5K. You know, but it'll be a little older year. Oh, it's got the extended foot pegs on there. You can stretch your feet out. Extended foot pegs. Comes with the detachable windshield. Got the little T-start there. Wheel unlock. Okay. It's a 2016 2016. Got the foot pegs out there. Definitely would change the seat out. I'm not really a fan of the color red on the bike, but not really a fan of the color. This is 26. That's 26. Gonna keep looking around. Keep looking around. What's this? It's a street glide, another street glide, 2020, I guess? Or 2022? Yeah. Alright, this is 25. Oh my gosh, bro. That color. I'm a sucker for like this military type of green and that black. Oh man, that's just, what is this, man? Okay, it's is it a street glide? No, it ain't a street glide. I'm looking at the fender. I don't see that it's a Road King. Is it a Heritage? It can't be a Heritage. It's got to be a Road King because of the bags. It's got to be some type of Road King. It's a 114 Milwaukee engine, though. Yeah, there it is. Road King. It's a 2022 Road King. Wow. Them Road Kings is nasty. Guys, I'm going to sit on this bike. I'm going to sit on this bike. Let's see. Oh, yeah. Hey, that is boss. Yeah. Yeah, that's boss. There. Just trying to show you guys what that looks like. You put it on wide view so you guys can see. Put it on wide view. And I'm going to tilt this down a little bit. As you see. I'm going to extend this pole out. That's why I got it, right? It's got shifters, up shifter and down shifter. I don't like that. Two shifters. I just want one gear shifter. One to click up and down. This is real nice. Yeah. Show you guys around some more. Had to sit on that, man, but I like that. I like that one. What's this? 2019. Look like a Road King to me. 2019 to 16. Not too bad. It's a 107 engine. Alright, I'm gonna go show you guys the bikes outside, and then I'm gonna come back inside and I'm gonna kind of sit on some bikes and just see what we got here. So let's go outside and see what bikes we got out there. Let's see if we got some sales out here. All right, guess we can start this way here. Let's start all the way down so we can shoot with the light. You know, so that way the light. Oh, that bike is $3,000. No haggle. OTD price. A 2004 sold as is. Whoa. You can get a bike at any price. Whatever your flavor. Let's see. What bike is this? Is this a Harley? That's a Kawasaki. It's a Kawasaki. Has speakers. It has these things on the handlebars. Got a little pouch here. Has a little mark. It's got something here. I don't even know what that is. It's got a cord going through it to the bike. Some luggage. Kawasaki. Looks pretty heavy. It's been through some things. Looks like it's got some stuff stuck in here. $3,000. No haggle. Whatever that means. $1,500. Yeah. I also want to get into probably repairing bikes and fixing bikes. But I don't know if I want to just repair any bike. I want to make sure if I did a Harley Davidson bike and repaired it, that I can always bring it back to Harley Davidson and try to get it fixed. Another one. A Yamaha, $3,725. They got some bikes in here. You just got to be patient and figure out what bike you can deal with. I'm also looking for a bike for Courtney, but I feel like these bikes would be too big for her to try to hold up, to try to practice with. That looked like a Hayabusa. A Suzuki. No haggle. Sold as is. $4,000. Suzuki GSXR 1,300. That's a Busa, bruh. Now remember, I started out on a Katana and moved up to a Gixxer 600. But I just don't want to go back to. I just don't want to go back to that. So. This is 17. Can't do the 17 on that. It's just not going to work for me. I don't know if I like these style of bikes, especially for the price range, when I know I can get something else. Let's see what this is. That's 18. It's pretty cool. This one's 16. Okay. Another one there. 15K. Look at there. Alright, man. Well, that's it for me, man. I just wanted to show you guys some of these bikes, man. That one's $9,000. I've sat on this bike before. I got the skull at the bottom. So that's another one there. It's a nice looking bike. 14K. I mean, that's a nice little bike there. And that one over there. Nice here. Oh, that's 10K. Not too bad. 16. 16K. 17K. 19. That's a Heritage. But no, that's a Fat Bob or something. Look at the wheel on that. I don't know what that is. That's a Heritage. See, I like the Heritage, man. But they like 18, man. This one's what, 10? 10K? Ooh. 10K. Oh, this is 8K. That's a 2002. A Heritage Softail. Oh, wow. That's a nice one. Got the white wall wheels. Oh, please don't have two clickers on the ship. Just one. Oh, it has a little skull there. You gotta take that off. Yeah, I'm about to sit on that one, brother. That's 8K. Ooh. 17. That's another Heritage. Two more Heritage. 18. Dang. That's a 2001. And that's 16. That's a 2018. Oh man, I love the Heritage, man. I love the Heritage Classics, Softails. Oh, they're just nice bikes, man. And I know a lot of people don't like these bikes because of the classic, timeless look. But I don't know if I'm a classic man. I don't know if I'm a classic man. And it got the foot pegs, extended foot pegs on the engine guards. I don't know if I'm a classic man. They say they don't like the fenders, but I don't know if I like. I mean, I like the fenders. I think I'm a classic man with the 114 engine. This one's $16.99, more of my speed, but once you add the prices, you know, all the fees, it's gonna be over 20K, which I don't want. This is the bike that I need to get for Courtney. I wish they could sell one of these bikes for about $1,000, maybe $2,000. Be a great bike for Courtney to practice on. This is the one that we use in training. So I'm still looking for a training bike for Courtney. This is a Can-Am 10K. It's pretty cool. Nice. Yeah. All right, guys. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know it was long, but I wanted to kind of take you guys on tour so you guys can see the facility, see some bikes close up. So I'm gonna look around, kind of sit on some bikes and kind of relax. And this is the Harley Davidson in Southaven, Mississippi. So make sure you come check them out. I'm gonna holler at your boy. I'm gonna holler at you guys next time. Holler at your boy. Peace out.